Yes, we're doing yet another Q&A video with me, Bumblebee, Megatron, Twilight Sparkle, Tahoo, Amy Rose, Knuckles, and Freddy to answer them. Although there was one thing I couldn't quite figure out. What are we doing it in the sports arena, JF?
Haven't you heard, Sonic? It's Health and Fitness Week. See, I'm dedicating this week's Q&A video to sports, exercise, and a healthy competition.
But you don't do exercise. I'd like to see you do this.
Ooh, and get all hot and stinky? Yeah, right. Oh, it's time to cue the intro. Hold that pose.
JF, hold it. You can't just leave me hanging.
Whatever you say, Sonic.
Bad choice of words, Sonic.
It's the Media League Sigma 6 Q&A.
Now that we've got the intro done, get me up to speed.
Well, alright. We're doing this in a sports arena because all the athletes, if that are registered to be in it, have turned a rash of mysterious accidents, which left only one contestant to claim the gold medals, Dr. Eggman.
Dr. Eggman.
Tails suspects that Dr. Eggman is behind the accidents. It's in order to fix the competition. But until he gets apprehended, somebody has to keep Dr. Eggman from winning. And those individuals, among them is...
Okay, I get the picture. But if Tails was so focused to stop Eggman, then why didn't he enter this thing instead of me?
And get all hot and stinky. Yeah, right.
And now for our first event of the swimming competition.
Looks like I'm up!
But first, an announcement.
A person called the Silver Guardian has got only 97 signatures for the reboot of Samurai Pizza Cats. Has made by Hasbro itself. Only 3 spots are left. If you're a fan of the Samurai Pizza Cats, support it now. Now, if you want the Samurai Pizza Cat reboot by Hasbro to happen.
I don't get it, Eggman. Why are you doing this? I mean, those medals aren't even real gold.
True, but in the interest of all things, it will be good advertising for Eggman Industries.
Figures, even though this will have to make you work off that gut of yours.
And get all hot and stinky. Yeah, right.
Question 1. To Amy Rose. In the Sonic Boom series, did you really think you and others trying to make Sonic get over his fear of water?
Well, we've tried, but he said not go in the water ever.
Question 2. To Dr. Eggman. Why were you teaming up with Bowser 3 times in the Olympic Games?
Because he and I were both popular bad guys and wanted to win the Olympic Games ourselves. But recently, since that second Mazion Rapids game, Bowser was becoming a good guy himself.
Question 3. To Amy Rose. Are you good at the axe throwing as you do with hammer throwing?
Well, I tried using an axe once, but that ended after an unfortunate accident.
Out with the bad air, in with the good.
I must win this competition at all costs.
Our next event is Hot Sand Raptor Chase.
What?
You first, Twilight Sparkle, while I take on very important beverages.
Release the raptor!
How will Twilight Sparkle escape this perilous peril? Could this be the end of the Princess of Magic? And if so, what kind of beverage which goes best with alicorn meat? Stay tuned for the answers to these and many more irrelevant questions.
Question 4. To Bumblebee. Which alt mode is your favorite?
I couldn't really decide, so I've put my favorite is the Camaro from the 1970s.
Question 5. To Dr. Eggman. Why not just build a race car and have beat Sonic with it in a race?
Don't you think I've tried that already? I built a race car against Sonic 3 times already, but Sonic won.
Question 6. To Bumblebee. Who's your favorite human partner? Spike, Sorry, Sam, or Raph?
Spike, every single time.
Question 7. To Dr. Eggman. Do you know about what happens to cars if they go too fast?
Yes, but you don't see me getting into a car crash. This'll be as easy, and I will be more than enough to win. I think that's what a high school bully used to say to me before he took my lunch money.
Who was your bully?
I can't really remember, because he punched me in the face that one time. Oh, so that was him. No wonder I enjoy punching him.
Question 8. To Megatron. Which battle in the Bayverse is your favorite?
Good question. Obviously, my favorite battle in the Bayverse is the Force battle because it is the only one I win.
Question 9. To Dr. Eggman. Do you wish you could make a robot that can actually fight Sonic?
But of course, and who knows, I might be good enough to take down Megatron. Believe, Eggman, you wouldn't last too long. Now give me your lunch money. It's you.
Question 10. To Freddy. If Roxanne Wolf was good at driving a go-kart, would she also be good at a bike?
If she was, she would be needing repairs very quickly.
Question 11. To Dr. Eggman. What would be the easiest invention you could make?
Simple, the hollow collar.
Question 12. To Freddy. Who was the best runner in Canada?
Terry Fox himself, of course.
Question 13. To Tahu, is your lava board the best thing ever?
Well, of course it is. It's even useful for when I go on waves as well. Plus, I'm following Soundwave's safety tips from the previous video.
Question 14. To Dr. Eggman. What do you think about Mr. Dr. Eggman from the Sonic Prime show?
Him, oh, he is a bit of a show-off, but he has hair on his head, unlike me.
Most of the questions are almost done, and almost all of the sport events are completed, which means we're down to the final event, the triathlon.
Freeze, Eggman.
But we're just getting started.
You're under arrest for trying to fix the competition.
And what, may I ask, is your proof?
Simp here. Looks like your vacation is a one-way trip to Strikers Island in Metropolis.
Question 15. To Knuckles. When you were playing baseball, you know using your fists is not in the baseball rule book, right?
Oops, I've completely forgot that you would only hit the ball with a bat.
Question 16. To Eggman. How much sand can you put into a bag?
Pretty much a ton, because they don't give an exact number.
Question 17. To Amy Rose. Do you think Tails will ever find a girlfriend that's perfect for him?
Oh, I'm not too sure about that. One day he will find the right girl.
Question 18. To Dr. Eggman. If there was a Chaos Emerald located on an unknown destination, would you race Sonic for it?
Well, no, because he would win, of course.
Question 19. To Sonic. What do you think of your sneakers in the Sonic Prime show?
Quite an improvement. The classic was good, but I would need something to get on with the modern times. My sneakers were almost worn out.
Question 20. To Eggman. Where's the Velociraptor you've had chasing Twilight Sparkle?
I can think of one place he's not been right behind me!
And thus ends the 19th Q&A Sports Edition. Thanks so much for watching. Next time, I'm Fahrenheit teams up with the Champion of Justice from Crystal Tokyo. But until then, remember to like the video, comment, and subscribe, as this has been Media League Sigma 6.
was born.